Unfortunately, by the time we arrived, he had already passed. He was 63. I never got to meet my father, but fortunately, I could share that sad moment with the man who was a deeply important father figure to me. Looking back, Dave has been present for some of the most significant moments in my life. In 2011, when I started the Jalen Rose Leadership Academy, an open enrollment, tuition-free public charter high school in the Detroit neighborhood where I grew up, Dave Bing, Hall of Famer, business leader, mayor of the city of Detroit, was right by my side at the ribbon-cutting ceremony. With all the many busy demands on him, he took the time to be there for me. He later joined our board of directors, where he continues to make significant contributions. Dave's level of commitment and dedication to his work and to others is truly inspiring. His extraordinary and unique accomplishments, his great heart and great discipline, his proud self-belief and genuine humility are all part of the rare and admirable combination that is Dave Bing. In this fraught time of cutthroat business and financial dealing, racial animosity, and heartless political leaders, Dave's remarkable story has lessons for us all. Jalen Rose. Forward. There are events as a sports fan that you will never forget. For me, one of those moments was March 18th, 2018. As a proud alum of Syracuse University and a nearly two-decade resident of Metro Detroit, it was the perfect intersection of things I love. Syracuse's basketball team was playing a second-round NCAA tournament game in downtown Detroit against Michigan State. Nothing in sports turns me back into a passionate fan like my alma mater and March Madness. The day pitted two Hall of Fame coaches and personal friends, Jim Boeheim and Tom Izzo, against each other in one of those made-for-March moments. The day was made even better by the company surrounding me. To one side, in our row of the Syracuse rooting section, was my wife, who grew up in Michigan, and our two children, who grew up rooting for the Orange. Seated to the other side were arguably the two greatest basketball players in Syracuse history, both of whom called Detroit home. Derek Coleman, the #1 pick of the 1990 NBA draft, who I had the pleasure of covering during my days in Syracuse, and Dave Bing, the #2 pick of the 1966 draft by the Detroit Pistons. Public figures are often introduced by the title that indicates their most significant life accomplishment. If Dave Bing walked into a room, he could be introduced by a different title of acclaim every day of the week. College All-American, NBA All-Star, Naismith Memorial Basketball Hall of Famer, member of the top 50 NBA all-time team, founder and CEO of the largest steel company in Michigan, mayor of Detroit, or founder of a groundbreaking youth mentoring program for African American middle and high school boys. What a resume. What a man. What a story. Over the years, I have been fortunate to have many opportunities to cross paths with Mayor Bing, which is what I always call him. Anytime there is a big event involving Syracuse basketball, he is there to support his college roommate and fellow Hall of Famer, Coach Jim Boeheim. When Detroit reaches back to its basketball history or calls on the leaders of the community, Dave Bing is always there. The arc of Dave's life story is familiar to me. I knew he was raised in Washington, D.C., had a legendary basketball career, and, after excelling in business, took on the challenges of repairing the reputation of beleaguered Detroit. But in attacking the rim, I have learned that there is much more to the man. His incredibly humble nature has not only been at the core of his many successes, but also has benefited so many.